Man, can my Carolina Panthers get a W? Please get it a victory. Something. Oh, wait. For the first time since last year, this month, the Carolina Panthers won their first game of the season. Not to mention the fact they snapped their 9-game losing streak. And I hope they don't go another 9-game losing streak the rest of the way. But hey, anything can happen in the National Football League. Now, let me tell you why the New Orleans Saints lost the game. It was their offense. It was their defense. It was the special teams. Not to mention, they lost the turnover battle. Yes, they did. And Jameis Winston shouldn't have played. Should have gave it to the Red Rifle to Andy Dalton as the backup. Just saying. And yes, the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints will meet again later in the regular season in the Big Easy down in New Orleans. See if they can get a sweep, I hope, but I'm not holding my breath. Anyway, as for the Carolina Panthers, they won the game for this reason. They took care of the football. They didn't turn the ball over. The defense did their thing. You know, they pressured, they sacked. Jameis Winston, they had a fumble return for a touchdown by, what was it, Mark Haynes Sr.? Derek Brown got an interception. I mean, back-to-back games that I called Derek Brown's name. I mean, now all of a sudden, he's a Hall of Fame. I'm just being sarcastic. I want to get after the Carolina Panther fans who's sitting there saying that he's not a bust. He should be playing like that through the first couple of years of his career. Just saying. But J.C. Horn got an interception. I mean, everybody was having a good time taking shots at Jameis Winston, well, in terms of on the field. As a matter of fact, the Carolina Panthers could have had at least 5-6 turnovers. Think about it. Look at Jameis Winston. Despite being hurt, I mean, if Shaq Thompson didn't drop the interception, if I think it's Frankie Louvu, excuse me. He's been balling. If he didn't drop an interception, and I know there are a couple other players on the defensive side of the ball missed the opportunity. I mean, those turnovers would have went up. So yeah. I mean, the offense, they didn't look hot at all. It took 12 minutes and 6 seconds in the fourth quarter for the Carolina Panthers offense to wake up and, score a touchdown. And, and Baker Mayfield, ooh, boy, first 3 games, including today's game against the New Orleans Saints, yikes. Now, I'm going to cut a little bit of slack for the fact that the wide receivers didn't help him out either. And the tight ends, dropping passes, that number 15 from the Carolina Panthers, who was a wide receiver and he's also a kick returner. Why didn't Matt Rule put him in the last game against the New York Giants instead of putting Chuba Hubbard? I'm going to leave that alone. That's old news. So, yeah, now they take on the Arizona Cardinals. They come to the Bank of America Stadium next week. The last time these two teams squared off, the Arizona Cardinals weren't at full strength at the time, but they got beat down badly at home by the Carolina Panthers 34-10 last year. That was a Cam Newton, a.k.a. I'm back game. You know what I'm saying? They won because of the defense, not because of him or P.J. Walker. So we'll see what happens when these two teams square off next Sunday at 4 o'clock Eastern Time, 1 Pacific. So with that, throwing y'all a salute. I'm out. What's your thoughts on today's game and next week's game? And I'm done with the Modern Warfare 2 beta, so I will talk a little bit about that in Various Thoughts Volume 194. Salute. And forever, always keep pounding. Have a nice day.